Well, here we are, everybody. We are here on what I assume is going to be a very fun day. A very fun start as well, because we are starting off with Woof. And I can already tell by this set, yeah, we're going to have some fun. All right, let's check this out. By the way, if you don't know, if you're new here, my name is Aaron. I hope you love the music that you already like. And we're going to continue down our rabbit hole of SHINee. Now, we've had a lot of good days, and I suspect that this continues because it's been pretty hard to even find a sound from SHINee that I was only ever okay with. So it's been one of the strongest OWCs that we've had probably ever. Let's check it out. Wasn't expecting that. The microphone is a bone. Yo. Thing. What?
Yo, all my guys on the west coast. Yo, ha 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 ha. Neo double G.
What just happened? Where am I? Okay. Listen, did I have the time of my life? You betcha. Was the song incredibly addicting and this is a really ridiculous life? Absolutely. Does this make me feel like I'm playing Cuphead again? Yeah, it does. Or like, does it make me feel like I'm playing a really, really old Disney movie? Yes, also as well. Is it also like the most charming thing I've ever seen in my life? Probably. Well, it felt like it's kind of crazy because it felt a little, big bandish. It kind of felt like they were dancing jive. That's kind of what it looks like to me. And I remember doing jive, and obviously there's some differences with how they were doing it because it's not super like traditional, but it's definitely got the spirit. This is just, it just makes me smile. I love this. This is so much fun. Like, this does feel like one of those like older cartoons, from Disney. Maybe it's Jungle Book or something like that. It's just one of those kind of old school movies where the music, maybe it was even like the villain who like for some reason has a really weird off, song that for some reason they're like super jazzed up and you're just like, okay. But it's actually just honestly very good. The energy is near impossible to replicate. Ah, man, this is really good. Actually, you know what? This is swinging. Oh my goodness, it's swing. You could feasibly, very easily do a swing number to this. Hey, if you can even box step, you could probably get away with it. That's insane. Yeah, it's something new that I don't think I would have ever seen on the channel is the day that we got swing. That explains the energy, it explains the motif, it explains the, just the overall feel behind it. It is incredibly, actually just like right on par. That is very crazy. Okay, we got to move on. Let's go into the next song. I can't believe we just got swing. Next, we are moving on to One of One. And let's check it out. Moving along, right along now with a live performance. Let's check it out. I'm all warped now. SHINee's back. Oh, we're going old school a little bit. Oh my boy. Before we go forward, somebody pointed this out in the IU video where SHINee was on there. And it looks like I might have to say Minho might be my bias, because I did not realize that all the moments that I kept going back to were his. He's apparently caught my attention, so I think we got ourselves a winner. Minho is probably my bias. Not too far off from where we just came from. Feels really old school. Not even like 90s old school, just a lot more old school. Ooh, that guitar out of nowhere. Jeez. Okay, now this is a little bit interesting. There's a kind of a lot going on here. Again, probably not necessarily the genre that I look for the most. This is definitely kind of a, reminiscent of, I think there's a lot of modern R&B in this, but it does have some kind of older school funk, There's a little bit of funk in here, but the thing that's interesting, if I may say so, very smooth. It still doesn't skip on what makes pop so effective, though. I think that's one thing that you have to notice is like this is still got a lot of pop elements, just really modernized the R&B sound and feel, but then you get that like nostalgic funk sound with it a little bit, and just kind of combine it into this nice little smoothie, and it's actually fairly good. Like, I think that this is, again, not a genre that I look for a lot, but I think this is one of those things that like I can probably like it because it's SHINee, and that's just the kind of the truth of it all. Very, very smooth. I think that this is one of those ones where it's like the pass offs between the members so smooth, the ad libs so smooth, the harmonization so smooth. Even like the rap section was actually fairly well done. Obviously is well done, but it's something that shouldn't work but does. It kind of just goes to what was really the strong suit at the time, especially. This is kind of a style that I think, if I'm being frank, SM kind of had this cornered quite a bit, and this is probably one of the strongest groups to do it. I think the nice thing is, though, is like it still has that kind of warm, smooth vibe, but there is a certain new level of maturity that is being slightly introduced into this that I feel like really kind of adds to this whole thing. Really kind of a great spectrum of just playful, not childish, smooth, not boring. It has just a lot of sophistication, but it's a lot of fun. It's a decent track. I find this to actually be very solid indeed. But anyway, yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. We'll move on to the next song. And here we are, wrapping it all up with View. I am not quite certain to know what to think what this song is going to be like. From this image, it looks like it could be a bit of a slower song, but I've been duped before. Maybe we're going to just have a very energetic day. And hey, that's all fine. Let's see what View has to offer. Okay, all right.
모두 할 말을 잃지 like you 4차원 이상의 기적의 view
Yeah.
달콤히 찍어문 빛이 from you 보이기 시작하는 햇색도 예민해진 걸 느껴 뚜렷한 색감과 여섯 번째 감각 두 마리서 나 흉같지러도 좋아 더 민감히 굴러봐 더는 숨기지 말아줘 너무 아름다운 down 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 view
Whoa.
down 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 view 더 보여줘 down 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 view 너무 아름다운 down 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 view 너무 아름다운 그곳으로 너무 아름다운 데려가줘 더 보여줘 down 더 보여줘 너무 아름다운 down 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 view 저 하늘을 곱게 접는 이 바다 병에 담는 시간도 편히 걷는 꿈들을 이루어낸 상상한 게 뭐든 전부 보여줄게 이제 말해봐 예민해진 걸 느껴 은근한 촉감과 끝없어진 감각 Tonight is the night 있어봐도 좋아 잠들었던 감각 하늘 넘어서 그 순간 너무 아름다운 down 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 view 너무 아름다운 down 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 더 새롭게 날 보여줘 down 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 view 너무 아름다운 down 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 view 너무 아름다운 그곳으로 너무 아름다운 데려가줘 더 보여줘 down 더 보여줘 너무 아름다운 down 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 view 지루함에 익숙해져
Well,
특별함을 잊었잖아
vocals are insane.
고개를 들어 줘. 내 두 눈에 맞춰 너무 아름다운 그곳으로 너무 아름다운 그곳으로 데려가줘 데려가줘 전이겠지 like you I feel like dancing
Interesting. Okay. I think that this song can be summed up in quite a few words. I think one kind of like some like Euro dance, some early late 90s Euro dance kind of feel to it. Um concept of the song also seems pretty clear cut. It seems to be kind of like about youth and kind of like that recklessness and kind of just cutting loose and having fun. And um it's it's kind of different. It's kind of different, especially for SHINee. But you know what? I think also at the same time too, I think that that's kind of what SHINee does. SHINee is kind of meant to push this kind of envelope and kind of keep moving things forward. And in a lot of ways, because of that, I guess you can kind of say that one of the biggest blueprints that they laid on was the fact that you got to grow in your music. And that to me is actually fairly important because I feel like this song kind of breaks a lot of, I guess, norms from what we probably could have gotten at the time, and kind of especially in the sound of SHINee. I kind of really like the fact that they decided to take that risk. Lots of energy. I think that that's the big thing of today, fun energy. And I think this is no exception. In a lot of ways, this might be slightly the antithesis to One of One, because like that was more mature, more adult, more put together. This is more reckless, more youthful, more possibly fun, but it definitely does allude to that feeling of like danger. And I think that that's kind of up to you how you like it. Like, is that what you would prefer? Do you prefer that little bit of edginess, or do you prefer a little bit more like safety? And I think that that's kind of the two things that we're getting here. Very interesting on how, in a lot of ways, we got very similar energy throughout the whole day between the three songs. But the truth of the matter is that each song represented a different energy. And I think at that point, it's kind of an interesting thing to think about. What is the, overall feel? And I think for me, I think a lot of it was big fun. I had a lot of fun. And I think that sometimes is important. Sometimes it's good to have these kinds of songs. Now, of course, I'm somebody who I will wholeheartedly agree that I, myself, always look for more sadder, mellow songs. And if I'm going to go for big energy, I go for metal. And that's kind of the interesting point here. So I am more for the fun stuff. I like that kind of more chaotic energy in a lot of ways. And then, of course, you get hit with a lot of nostalgia today, too. That's the other thing. I think we got big energy, big nostalgia. Very interesting, and indeed, I feel like that we have covered it in a lot of senses, every basis of music, from swing all the way to Euro dance and everything in between. And there's no right or wrong. Very cool. I'm actually kind of curious to know what y'all think about these. Let me know what y'all think. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you. Goodbye.